Welcome to the topic. Today I'm live, like I'm trying to go live a little bit. We are here in BC, Canada. I want to talk a little bit about uh, Kenya, the deal France did with Kenyan. I am a Kenyan in diaspora and I am so disappointed. Like some of African leaders, they're like, we can we call them useless, or they don't have brain that help them to think in a capacity that they'll be able to be aware with their surroundings, especially the surroundings that are influenced by international policies or laws, whatever you call it. And those people who are implementing those laws, what impact did they install into these societies, in general, the entire world? So sometimes if you are a businessman, whatever product you are selling to your customer, you're eager to know their background, how that your product you're selling is affecting, or what impact brought into their life, so you can improve. And if your customer doesn't like it, definitely you'll change how you sell your product, right? And then on your product, if you have customers who have a history of undermining your platform, you're eager to let them go because history tells you what to choose and where you can sell it. So I'm giving this as an example to our Kenyan leaders. I'm here in diaspora. I see at least in Canada, though worldwide we have bogus leaders. They just create bills, pass it into the law so it can benefit them, not the people. That's known entirely, that worldwide all politicians, all policymakers, all the lawmakers, they have the same kind of attitude. They don't pass the law to help the people they lead, just to give them easy way to control, not to lead. Just they create laws to control, not to lead, not to help. So to cut the long story short, because I'm a live, please don't forget to subscribe and share and pass this message to Eastern African, especially African people. My message today is to our ladies. I want to talk to home before talking to these people who are coming to make deals with our Kenyan leaders with bullshit. So what I'm trying to suggest is this message goes to our sisters in Kenya or in East Africa, mothers and all ladies, because these are the vulnerable humans. Especially in Kenya, we are struggling with work and jobs opportunity. Our ladies will do anything to get the cash. They will be humiliated. They will be uh, just a lot of stuff will pass through them, and they will die shameful death, and the government won't even dare to persecute these foreigners, soldiers who are. So my message is to our sisters, because when I'm here, I discovered a lot that the soldiers who are there to train our soldiers. They are the leading men who are really cruel, like with evil heart. Like they start a relationship with our ladies, and then after they are done what they wanted, either two things: humiliate the ladies or kill them. Like we have a few example, like UK British soldiers. He had a really good relationship with a lady from Kenya, and this lady had a kid. I don't know what happened. They had their own relationship. They were seen few times engaging to each other, and then at the end, that lady just was not where to be seen abruptly. And then after searching and searching, they find some pieces into a septic tank that she was dumped in there. And then there is a proof of audio that soldier is confessing killing that Kenyan lady. And lawmakers and others people pursued this soldier. They want the soldier back. Do you know what the British government tells Kenya's government? They have no jurisdiction, they have no authority to persecute a foreign soldier, British soldier in Kenyan soil, a soldier who killed another Kenyan citizen. And yet, they call themselves good partners. They are here to help Africa to grow whatever they want to preach. And then at the end of the day, they are coming with flowers and apologize. Then we accepted the apology. And then they do it again. They apologize. And then they are doing it again and again and again. And here we go. Another descendants of evil spirit, they are coming to make a deal from France with this leader. And this leader, they don't even question the legacy or the legitimate of this visitation from France. Like I started with my opening, before you want to do something, you'll do research of that things you want to implement, or you want to have, or you want to sell, or you want to make a deal with someone. You're eager to know his background, especially when you're doing business that will impact people who you love. Right. So here we go. Ruto and his cabinet and the governments from Kenya, East Africa, they call it Summit Forward. For me, I can say before accepting that so-called the Summit Forward, let's go backward. Okay, we have received France as a new partner. I don't know what money they have given the Kenyan government. Look the history. Does he a legit friend in business? Are they here with the mind of doing business, or are they here with the mind of controlling? Find a spot where they can give more money, and when we fail to pay back, they will demand something for free. They have immunity, like special soldiers. If they do evil, they won't be persecuted here. So for my sisters, please be aware with these soldiers. I'm here in Western, in the Western countries. We see who are those people who are joining military. I was never in Europe, but they have the same lineage. Like they are all same breed. These people, especially who are joining military, they are ready to kill. Killing, European and Western, killing is okay for them. They don't care. We see how their governments kills people through militaries. We see how their governments kills people through sanctions. We see their government how kills other society through these international policies that undermining others country trade and whatever things. They are just undermining our international route to go to do trade with other countries, and we stay dormant. And then at the end of the day, we give up to do international trades. We ended up depending on their product that they harvest the raw material from Africa. They just import here, process them, and sell us the end product that's full of poison and chemicals. And that we call it partnership, right? So for my sister, I don't want to talk too much, but you have to be aware with Western and European soldiers. They are not human. They don't have the spirit of humanity. I can say a little bit in Canada, though here I think you have to differentiate between people, common citizen in Europe and Western world, and the people who are working in the system. Here in Canada, we are treated the same as African are treated with their governments, though it's a different platform. Here we are taxed so much. Here people, they are not allowed to build more than a house in their property, and whatever they want to build, they have to ask permission. They bought the land, but they don't own it because they have no authority to make a decision what to put on it without government authority permission. That's not freedom. That's slavery, all right? I can say they are slaves. And if you have a land, before you build, you have to let the government come inspect everything. Then they have the authority to let you build it, how to build it. Though you can design your house what color you want, how it should be looks alike, how you can do stuff, but you have no authority to add another house without their permission. So that's not freedom. So I can say for people who are in Africa who are thinking like all Western people, they are the same as their government presented in Africa. No. Even here, there are Caucasian people under really tough life. They have been undermined by the governments. They have been not given freedom to do whatever they want on their property they are owning. So we have the same pain, though it's been activated differently. In Africa, they are just sabotaging the economy, the platform where people will earn more. They just put more tough times, so even our government won't have time to build industries that will process whatever items or stuff people needing every day, the utilities and whatever. So our government have been ended up being given a lot of loans. And when you have bunch of loans from this Western and European country, for the rest of your life you'll be ended up working to pay the interest. You'll have no time to save more money so you can do research on your country of mining and other stuff. Discovering things, you can provide jobs to your people. So now no wonder you wonder why Africa, the entire continent, is struggling to heading to industrializing the environment so we can process our own shit. It's because now some of the countries that are under this stupid Commonwealth and the other partnership, they have been sacked, like they are working for the rest of their life to pay the loan they took from World Bank. And now, because we failed to pay back on time, they are asking more to come and put more military bases with the connotation of, oh, they are here to train our soldier. Since when the Western world will train your soldier and give them the legit training? This military, they are not there to train our soldier. These militaries, foreign military, they are there to learn the weakness and strength of our soldier. They know how our soldier behave when there is an explosion. They know how our soldier act when we are attacked. They know how our soldier acted when they are hungry. They know when our soldier they acted when they are not hungry or fed well, paid well. And no wonder you ask yourself, why all good leaders who have been assassinated, they have been assassinated by most of them with their soldiers. Because this Western world, these leaders knows where to click the button. Soldiers, they know they are underpaid. Okay, that's the topic to another session, but today is for our sisters. 1, be aware with who you are dating, or even if you are there for fun and everything. Don't go with that soldier somewhere where you won't escape, somewhere where you can shout and no one will hear you. Even if you're going in a hotel for fun and whatever you want to do, so you can get some cash to help your family, go somewhere safe. I know Kenya life is tough. Okay, life is tough. Everybody need a job, and that's our government fault. And that's the topic to another session, because I'll just discuss how here in Canada, the leader, even though they are taxing us a lot, how they are trying their best to create jobs. So back to our topic. First, I say French soldiers are coming in Kenya, and these soldiers, they have immunity. When they do evil to you, they won't be charged. They will be shipped back into their country, and another soldier will be coming to replace that soldier. And he won't be in prison, just like the other British soldier who killed a Kenyan lady. Now he's free. And the Prime Minister came in Kenya with stupid flower and apologized, as if that things will return the life, the taken life done by their soldiers. So make sure that you go at the safe place ever. Don't go somewhere where you will be chopped, beaten, and nobody will hear you. Avoid dark side. Avoid easy money. I know it's tough life, but it's better you keep your life and go home hungry or without that money, instead of losing your life for just some stupid dollars. Second, this soldier who are coming in East Africa, they are not human. Some of them, they are former drug addicted people who are not healing well. They are too emotional, so they can harm you anytime. Some of them, they are traumatized. They are just joining military just to make sure that they are passing by, just to go through life. Some of them, psychologically, they are traumatized. They are coming into Africa with their problems, unsolved past, unsolved some shit, crap stuff that They are eager. When you messed with their mind, they can kill and they are regretting later, but they are protected. So make sure that you know who you are dealing with. And third, they are there to be trained to kill. They are not there to be trained to keep a peace. If really this Western and European soldier, they are really trained to keep peace, why are they killing people, bombing Middle East, bombing? They're just eager to bomb. They don't have time to negotiate and talk. And when they want to negotiate and talk, they just want their time to be regarded seriously. They don't want to regard other party or the other side. They don't want to listen. They just want what they want to be heard, implemented, and followed. But they don't want the other side also to implement their rules and regulation for peacekeeping. So make sure that this, you know them. They are there to be trained to kill. They are not to be trained for peacekeeping. They are there to be trained whenever they see even a simple threat that you don't want to shoot. They are there to be trained how to neutralize even small threat that might be neutralized by just talking. So they are killers. They are not peacekeeper. You put it in your mind. Just I'm reminded that don't forget to, my channel is new, so don't forget to subscribe and just so third, learn from previous previous events that happen, the events that have been activated by these soldiers. For example, British soldiers. Learn from that. They went into a relationship with our Kenyan ladies, impregnated them, and they left with they left their kids. We have a lot of kids in East Africa, especially that are undermined. I'm good. That are undermined by what I was trying to say. A lot of kids that are left behind by this soldier, and these wives or this mother, they don't have support from these soldiers, because these soldiers are nowhere to be found. And these kids, they are just in Kenya without their fathers. So they are there doing shit. I know our ladies also, it's where people will ask me why then these ladies, they decided to give themselves to this soldier. Didn't they know to use protection? Just like I say in the beginning, you are coming from well advanced country and you're calling yourself a civilized society, yet you are taking advantage of someone. You know very well that country, those people are struggling with work. They don't have jobs. They can do anything to earn money, even dirty stuff. They can do anything. So you don't need to take advantage of that and then leave the results behind so they can take care on by themselves. That's not a civilized society. That's uncivilized society. Right. So I can say you call yourself a civilized, well advanced country, but when you are outside country, you are behaving like uncivilized. people. So Kenyan ladies, it's another evil spirit is coming. French soldiers. Look what they did. Just do your own research on Francophone countries. France is still colonizing some of the Francophone country except Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso. The only countries that are free, the only country that soldiers are free in Africa is Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, because they are not under any military training that taking advantage of them. Russia is training them, but they are trying not to. I don't trust any foreign country, but at least Russia, they know their boundaries, they know their limit. Though you don't need to trust them, because when war happened, they are not there to be found. So what I'm trying to say is African to start checking on ourselves. Like, you don't need to depend from well-advanced country to come teaching your soldier and those soldiers who are coming to ruin the lives of our sisters. Right. So my sisters from Kenya, don't trust any foreign soldier, either from US, from European countries, from Canada, from wherever. Whenever they are in there, they are not there to train our soldier for good. They are there to be trained to kill. And when you mess up, or if someone who have been trained to kill is angry, or he can't handle his own shit, he will kill you. So be aware with that. And lastly, I want to say, don't drink some strong alcohol that will make you not to be aware with your surrounding and where you are, where you've been taken. Just drink cash, or if possible, just drink some juice and do your. I'm not entertaining you to do evil, these fun things. I am a believer, but you know what? We don't have choice, so we have to starting teaching our sisters to be aware with these foreign soldiers, so we won't lose them a lot. Because you see how this Russia guy who went to Kenya, Tanzania, and wherever, just he's HIV infected and he started sleeping with our women, and bunch of them he gave them HIV AIDS. And now the Russia president said he had no time to bring that money back to Ghana and Kenya so he can be persecuted here. See, even these people who are standing for us, like they say, leave African people alone. When their people are here to do shit, they have immunity. You don't. So I can say partner with these people is good. So get to exchange skills, information, but don't trust them. They can change anytime. I know them because I'm here. And I'm sorry, I'm not saying for a bad spirit. No, they are good. There are a lot of people who are good here. They can stand with you. And there are a lot of people here in North America, especially Canada. They are standing firm to voice their voice for others countries that have been undermined by their governments. They are willing to donate. They are willing, especially in Canada, they are willing to welcome those people coming here in Canada and leave if in their country there are a lot of chaos and not safe. So I'm proud to be in Canada because it's one of the safety place. Though we are taxed a lot, but it's one of the safety place. Like a safe place to live because there is no guns in the street. It's just rarely, very, very rarely. And it's not, I can say 95% is controlled. So as I'm going to finish, I want to finish by saying if French soldier coming in East Africa, I don't know. Because it's a shame our soldier to be trained by foreign soldiers. What if you one day you're against the French people and say, no, now we cut ties and everyone has to go away? You can't defeat them because they know your soldiers' weakness. Don't you see how after Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso kicked out the French, they started immediately recruiting their soldier. They start over. They start over. Now they are in training. They are starting. They are retraining their soldiers. All right. So our sisters in Kenya and in Africa in general. One, when you are, I know you will have a relationship with this soldier not because with love. You want to make money. One, just like I said, don't go somewhere where it's hidden. When trouble happens, you won't be seen. And when you shout, nobody will hear you. So go somewhere where it's safe, it's opened, whatever it's a hotel or house. When you shout of problem happen, you will be able to escape and call for help. And second, just know this foreign soldier, they have cash, yes, but these are killers. They are trained to kill and neutralize problems of wars. They are not peacekeeper. They are guns shooter. They are psychologically, they are trained to attack and kill. They are ready to take life. And they have been taking a lot of lives too as we are speaking. So people who are coming to train our soldier in East Africa are killers. They are not partners. And third, don't drink too much or avoid alcohol. If something happens, you'll be able to be aware with your surrounding and where you are. And fourth, just know that if something happened, better you let that money go and go home safe. Even if you'll sleep hungry, just at least you're back home safe. So that was my advice to our Kenyan sisters. I'm in Canada here in British Columbia. And what I heard and seen from social media, I am just every day I'm so sad and crying why we are humiliated so much like that. Our sisters, I know you're working hard every day. I know you are willing to do anything, even to be humiliated sexually. You are willing to do any stuff so you can get paid. But you have to know the surroundings and people what you are associated with. Easy money is not safe and anything might happen. If possible, just whenever you got that some cash from the soldier, at least you train yourself judo or protective punch. If something happen, you'll be able to neutralize yourself. Okay, I'm giving you tips to help yourself when you are attacked by man. I'm giving you our weak spot. that when you attack us, you'll be able to run away. I'm sorry this is on YouTube, but that's it, because we are tired. Okay. For ladies, Eastern African ladies, or even whoever is listening, if you are female and a man, you see you are in danger, he want to kill you, attack you, harm you, the first things, if you have an opportunity, the eyes, whatever you have, pinch them. Eyes, that's the weakness, that because you wanna disrupt the vision. And second, our balls, they are very painful. Hit it. Just whatever it's available, just find yourself, be humble. Whenever you are cornered, just be humble down like somebody who is defeated. Target the eyes, target our balls. And third, the ears, down here at the ears. It's very softy and it's very painful for men. The ears, below the jaw, at your teeth. So if you punch that, even if it's little, it's very painful because there is a soft muscles over there. If that muscle is compressed, that man will freeze. And also the colon. Let me show my camera. Here. That. So eyes, balls, this area, and this area. If somebody is attacking you, put that in your mind. Those are 3 things. The rest, if you can inbox me, I will give more clue on that. So please don't forget to subscribe and share if possible. My next topic, I'll speak to our soldiers, African soldiers who are under foreign military training. It's a shame, and you are not safe, and the training you are getting is not legit. That's it. Cheers and stay safe.